Alright. This is Cumberland Narrows. Supposedly somewhere up there, an Indian maiden jumped with her lover to their death. And they celebrate that. I think that would be a rough death. Because I don't think the impact would kill you. I think it's the roll down the hill. This is Wills Creek. Maybe one day we'll get up here and metal detect this bank over here. I'll wade through. Who knows? But you never know until it happens. I think I've had you up through here a couple times. But I will be getting some kind of adventurous video going soon. I'm getting better with the software. But that's how I teach myself. I learn by trial and error. So what I do is run around the house, make a couple little videos of stupidity, and use them to practice. I made one video of me disappearing in the kitchen. There you go.
Her name is Emily Opal.
Oh, okay. Here's the new beast. Until our beast gets out of the garage. We were in panic mode today. Car was due back yesterday. Like $20 a day or something like that, which is no big deal.
$20 to $30.
And this is a 2019 Hyundai Elantra. And somebody's been getting in the car with dirty feet. It's got really cool features. And it's not a bad car.
Halftime show, which is less than a month.
Just
everybody assumes it's Maroon 5, and there are reports that Adam Levine.
A real quick
trying to get the Rolling
thing is,
Stones to
you
play
got a
with
bad
them
back,
in
don't buy this car.
Because everybody knows that Maroon 5.
Why? Because it's got, it's built for speed. Let's not put around the fact of the speedometer has a 160 on it.
But we'll let
Where's
you know.
the tag?
Well, 53
Oh,
will take
red
place
line's at $7,000.
at Atlantis for
So,
Super
yeah. She's built for speed, not comfort. You hit a pebble, you know it. But, we got snow last night that melted off this morning early. Kids had a 2-hour delay because with wind chill, it was -3 degrees at 7 this morning. Now it's a roughly, where's the temp at on that?
39 degrees outside.
39 degrees according to the car. It feel 39, but it feels a little chillier. But we are going to go get meds. And then like idiots, we're going to go to Walmart again.
Sorry.
I'll fill you in on the Walmart thing after we get my med. But car's in the shop. When they took it apart, they found more damage, which we knew that when we opened the trunk.
Yeah.
When they did the estimate, they didn't open the trunk. And the floor pan was buckled. The back main part of the body was buckled. That main brace on the whole back side where your hood latch is, or your trunk latch, it was pushed back. The trunk lid and the lock latch was pushed back. There's a lot of damage they didn't see. So our back end's going to be a brand new back end, body wise. It'd be really nice to find out that she screwed up the drivetrain and stuff back there and get new that, but that ain't gonna happen.
No, if it costs too much to repair
They'll
it,
total
just
it and give us a new car. Alright, tonight was supposed to be me and the old lady's date night. It's 2 a.m. What is it? January the 13th, 2019. This is our main drag. This is Industrial Boulevard. It takes you out to the highway. It's covered. And that's not the reason. Well, part of the reason is show you we're getting snow. Good snow. Good snowstorm. But what I wanted to do is at this point in the time, I was editing the video. And I'm just putting the stuff together to make a video real quick that I find interesting. And, well, I don't know what we're going to do right now because they contacted me through the insurance company. And the more damage they found, well, Monday we find out from the adjuster, because he's going to go check it out. But he says that the guys at the shop want to total the car. So we're going to lose the purple beast. Well, not purple, it's maroon. I guess that's a purple. And I guess we're going to be looking for a new car. I don't know what's going to happen Monday if this stuff keeps going. Probably no school. But, yeah, that's what I wanted to come out here real quick and show you is our snow. Beginning part of the video, I told you that it snowed a little bit that day. That was about 4 or 5 days ago. And we did. We got a tiny bit of snow. Now we're getting real snow. It's coming down pretty good. I would say right now we got about 3 inches. Well, maybe 2. Not a huge storm to you guys up north and stuff like that. But this is our little storms. But it started flurrying, and the old lady didn't want to take chances since she's driving a 2019 Hyundai Elantra that ain't ours. There you go. There's an update. We got to get a new car. Alright, I don't got the waterproof camera, so I'm going to go in and finish editing this video. Here, it tells you when there's a car behind you. If you watch the yellow, it shows you where you're turning the steering wheel. That's the best feature of the car. To me. And poof, gone. Yep. I guess we're going to go out here and find out what's going on. I am so sorry about the beginning of this video being a sloppy mess. It's, don't got no video. And the new software, I put about 6 clips together and only got a minute and some seconds. So it's more efficient, but it's going to make it harder for me to make videos 19 minutes long. So we're on our way out to Western Maryland Collision. They told me that they found more damage. They had to talk to an adjuster. The adjuster called me and told me they were thinking about totaling the car. So we're gonna go out here, and it's kind of a test. People tend to be a little bit more straightforward whenever you're face to face with them. So I'm gonna go out here and see what they say. See if the adjuster's been out there yet and nobody's just decided not to call me. Or if they decided to fix the car. The only thing that we could come up with is, I'm sorry about the dinging, that's me. The only thing we can come up with is the damages have become expensive. And they're not sure about the repairs worth it or not. That's what we came up with. Now, if that's what they came up with, I don't know. But my father's been driving me nuts. He called me 3 times yesterday trying to figure out what we were going to do if the car's totaled. And I kept telling him, Can't do nothing until they figure out what they're going to do and find out what they're going to give us. So, because if they total the car, the insurance company's got to pay us for it. My understanding. And we'll see what they do. I think they'll go by Kelley Blue Book. And when we bought the car in 2006, it was like 11 grand. So if we're lucky, and this is high estimation, we'll get maybe 4 or 5 grand out of it. So that'll be a decent down payment on a new car. Well, new to us. We ain't buying a new car.
Don't need a new car.
The cars they're building today, most of them, they're building to last for a while, so a new car ain't a necessity. The Hyundai, like I said, we got it in 2006. There must be a car, yeah. There's a car back there. It's got too many beeps and whistles and stuff for me. I don't know what this is.
Wide load.
We got a convoy going on. I don't know if I caught that on video or not, but there's about 10 trucks in front of us. But I learned from my dad to try to keep a couple steps ahead. That way you were, covering your butt. Something like this, I learned working at a garage. You can't do it because you don't know what's going to be done until it's done. Like I said, the adjuster can get out there and go, oh, that ain't that much, go ahead and do it. They've been paying for a while, or no. So we're going to go out here. And it irked my nerves that they sit there and they kind of fib to me because they knew what they were going to do. So I decided I want to go out here and see what they say to my face instead of over the phone. It's really easy for people to go, oh, well, there's something wrong and we'll have to check into it and get back to you when they know that they ain't going to be able to fix it. But they're trying to figure out what they're going to do and how they're going to tell you. When you're face to face with them, it's like, I better tell them what's going on. So, oh yeah, by the way, I'll throw in a couple clips of about a week ago. Me and my son, pretty much in sweatshirts, walking down to get pizza. And now we got this. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but that's crazy. That tells you how sticky it was. It was good to igloo glue. Igloo snow.
Everybody's trying to go around the wide load.
Nobody's gonna get around. They're trying to get around that big thing up there. Whoa. There's two. I do believe that cop should be behind this red one.
Should be.
There's two cops there, and they're both behind the really big one. What about this little one back here? You gonna leave him all stuck by himself? Alright, that's gonna make you all sick. It's bouncing too much. So, yeah. Welcome to my winter wonderland. So, metal detecting's out for a few days. Unless it, hits 60 degrees, 50 degrees in the next couple days, which it is not forecasting. Tomorrow's supposed to be decently. It's still not cold out to us. No, you bring somebody up from Florida, they freeze their butt off. I'm trying to figure out. That looks like a Columbine, but I don't know what the first one is.
Well, that one's not too big of a deal. It's the one that's taking up both lanes.
That's a huge piece of something. It's some kind of, I don't know. But yeah, we're almost there. So I will get back to you after we talk to these people. I don't want them freaking out thinking I'm out there to set them up with the camera and cause trouble. So I'll be back later. We're going Shades Lane. This is sort of like taking the back way to LaVale, but we're taking it up to Baltimore Street. I talked to JP. Not my JP. Wilson's JP. And what's gonna happen basically is, well, what should have happened was they needed to cut out the sections where the tail lights go in and the floor. He said the floor of the trunk don't cost that much. It's $200 or $300, but the man hours to cut it out, refab, it's going to cost more than the car's worth. Plus the tail light lens, you know, pockets, and that don't include the bumper, this bumper shocks, the bumper metal. So yay, it's probably gonna be totaled, but it's nuts. I just didn't like the idea. It was the blonde that talked to me on the phone. It just irked my nerves that they kind of was shady about not telling me that it was totaled, that they were thinking about totaling it. They needed to clear it with the adjuster. They could have told me that.
Yeah, wouldn't have had a problem one with it. You know, they had to pussyfoot around.
And that's not Wilson's fault. I'm sure they've dealt with people that they told that the car was going to be totaled and they freaked out. But that's still no reason to not tell others.
Yeah.
And I've made it clear that I've worked with Wilson, so I know what's going on. It was like they really weren't sure what they were doing, is what it made me feel like. Like, well, we're thinking about it, but we don't know. But if JP and them said that it's going to be totaled, Wilson went back and looked at it because he would rather have the money for the work, because he's only going to get half of what the guys already did to it if it's totaled. If he gets the work on it, he gets the full amount. I know Wilson. Wilson will put his heart and soul into a car to get it done. So if he cleared it to be totaled, it's definitely going to cost a lot. And
Man,
it's the trash truck. Hey, I used to do that, and it's not fun in this time of year. No, it is, but it ain't. You stay warm, except for these roads. Knocking the snow off his boots.
that's because those platforms get
slick. They even put stuff on them. They make them so they're not, and they still are. But yeah, we are. I guess I'm going to Cheetah's to get soda.
Ooh, they're getting full.
Just a bucket. They're done. That's nice to see. You don't see that very often. Did you see it knocked garbage out and he picked it back up? There's a whole bunch of loaders that don't think that they're responsible for that. But if it come out your truck, you're responsible for that. They're done these streets. So they're going to move somewhere else. I'm trying to think what part of town. Could be doing the west side. Or is this east? I think this is east side. But yeah. So I'll get a phone call sometime today But other than that, we don't have a whole lot going on. I'm going to try to spend some time with my lovely lady. I didn't know they had a Hampton Inn up there.
Yeah.
And maybe one day when we get a chance, we'll come up here. I'm going to show you some of the tombstones in there. There's a really cool one down there that back in the day the kids thought was a witch's grave, and it's actually just a foreign lady's grave. So if anything interesting happens, or I feel like I decide I want to talk, I'll be back. This is gonna be like a vlog thing. I'm gonna show you stuff that I got video recorded that I have no use for. So it's their vlogs that I just decided to put up a metal detecting video or something else. So it'll be it's gonna be, like I said, it's sloppy in the beginning because I wasn't paying attention and put them in the wrong order, and it's a pain in the butt because they make you delete it all and then redo it because they won't let you move them around like my old software. So, you know, I think dude needs to get off the phone and get his son on the sidewalk.
A lot of people don't like to walk on the sidewalks because they're not.
Yeah, but it ain't safe on this street.
I know.
It ain't like Oak Street. But, yep. I don't know. Might do a time-lapse video. You might see that. I'll be back later.
Carol, can I pick a movie?
Alright. Yeah. We did the Martins thing, got Hot Pockets. That way, when my son goes, Dad, I'm hungry, get in the refrigerator, rest. But not. And now we're going to Sheetz. Because my woman needs nicotine.
Oh, I still got some. We don't have to go to Sheetz right away.
Oh, okay.
Good. Good, Jeff. Good.
Alright. So, we're on the way home. I'll probably watch YouTube videos or edit some more video into my video. Try to get this thing done. I don't know. Because if it keeps on taking the amount that it's been taking just to get to where I'm at, I might be videoing for another 2 weeks. Because of all that. And I know that even my metal detecting videos aren't long enough to make a real video. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. Wonder. Probably leave it up. Windows wide open. Hot flashes guaranteed.
She is of that age.
Yep. Alright. I gotta quit picking on her. No I didn't. Alright. We'll be back here in a little bit. Or if not, enjoy the video. Up till now. Alright, more video, yay! Hey, we're heading back out to the car, pull the tags off of it, get the stuff that's ours out of it, and she is totaled. Insurance company clarified that just a few minutes ago. And then, after we get all of our stuff in that out of the car, we're gonna roll over by a used car lot that pretty much has pretty good rating. And we're gonna go over and look at cars. Try to figure out what's easy to get in and out of, what's easy to haul stuff in, easy to haul people in, this, that, and the other. So I will get you back together here shortly. I know you just don't want to go for the ride back out. That's boring as poop. So we'll go out and get that stuff taken care of, and I'll update you here in a short.